Hey everyone, welcome to another Atila planning meeting for the Ready for Uni event. So what I've done basically, I've added in like kind of the some key dates for the stuff moving forward. So if we go to layout, we switch to calendar view. We can basically see, so this is kind of what we have planned for the next couple of days. So today's the 26th. Basically so this is basically the schedule for the next couple of days. A team meeting on Monday on the 31st, the second Wednesday, the Thursday. So there's a meeting with Sarah Grohl. So I think more you remember that person you were talking about that you watched their videos. So I'm working with Nick for us to organize, bringing them to the Well Simple office, giving them a tour, and I think it'd be great if you guys can come as well. And then we can also introduce them to people on the Wealth Simple team. Then partner info session on the Friday, so kind of like the last meeting we had. But then next week we'll like kind of go to the like all the agenda stuff, the workshop, the slides, all that stuff should be ready like the week before the event. And then that way we can kind of just share all of that with the partners. So basically, because I think one issue I basically identified was that we were kind of like planning the meetings very last minute. I think people have like schedules, so people couldn't make it work. So what I've tried to do now is say, okay, Mondays and Wednesdays we'll have meetings at 12. And then on Thursday we'll have like in-person events. So next week will be in person with the Grow Twins. And then on Thursday we'll be in person with all the different partners. Or maybe we send out the invite on Monday saying, hey, we're gonna have like a thing at the Well Simple office. You guys want to come? And also we can also use that opportunity to for um film some content to promote the event. But we might also do this on the Tuesday. So we might do like let's call this like Ready for Uni Hype House. Right, so basically we invite a bunch of people over, we record some content, promote the event, things like this. So let's just start there with this team meeting schedule plan. Does that work for people?
Um, yeah, Monday always works for me.
Okay. And I guess the only ones you wouldn't be able to make is which one, Wednesday?
Wednesday and Thursday, probably.
Okay. I mean, if it's possible, I'd really try to see if you can make the 12th the in person, because this one's gonna be in person. If you can, try to see if you can maybe move around your volunteer schedule, because I think it'd be really good for you to meet them. And I think also because like they are business students at Ivy and Queens, but then you're also a business student at Rotman Commerce. And I don't know, I just think it's a really good networking opportunity. So, see if you can make it. And also I'll see as well if we can maybe move some stuff around. But I think it'd be really good if you guys can make, especially the ones on the Thursday. How about for you, Catherine? Catherine, can you hear us? Okay. Let me just type in the chat. Catherine.
Uh, okay, so both my audio and video are lagging. I can't see the screen. So,
Okay.
what was the question?
The question was, can you make these? So I basically, did you get the thing I was saying about how like I think in previously we've kind of scheduled a meeting like a day before, and I don't think that gave people enough notice. So what I've done now is I've kind of said, okay, between now and the actual event on the 12th, these are the different meetings we're gonna have, and then do these meeting times work for you guys? So it's basically Mondays and Wednesdays, 12 o'clock, and then on Thursdays we have in-person meetings with like different partners that we're collaborating with. So next week we're gonna meet with the Grow Twins. And then the following week, we're going to meet with all the partners and speakers. We're going to invite them to the Well Simple office for like a social event. Catherine might be lagging seriously. So maybe Catherine, you can like watch the meeting recording as well, and then to kind of go over what we discussed. But you can just stay on for now if you hear me. Okay, Nick, how about you? Does this work for you?
Um, so the August 31st meeting, it says 12 p.m. What's
Mhm.
the one on the second?
All of them are going to be at 12 p.m.
Okay, I'm in Waterloo from the evening of the 31st to like the morning or afternoon of the 3rd.
Mm, okay. So all the Mondays and Wednesday meetings are virtual. This one is going to be an in-person meeting. If you're going to be Do you think you'll be back in the afternoon in time for like if we invite the Grotons over, do you think you'll be back by 12 p.m.?
Oh, that's when the the Guo twins are coming?
I mean, it's not like this is like a tentative plan. Like this is like I was gonna like maybe sync up with you afterwards to decide that we can invite them. I was thinking we invite them on the Thursday. We could also do Friday, but I think Thursday more people will be in the office, so we can kind of get more people to kind of maybe meet them and things like this.
Yeah. I should be able to for noon. Yeah, I should be able to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone kind of just maybe screenshot this calendar or whatever, but like see these are the plans. Mondays and Wednesdays virtual meeting. Thursday in-person meetups with like the different sponsor partners.
Can we export this?
Good question. Like to what format?
Like a calendar.
Oh, good point. I think I could just make calendar invites so I can maybe someone can do this for me. I have to figure out who. Yeah, or maybe Nick, you can maybe like create calendar invites for this. Yeah,
I'll see if it's possible to just sync this with a calendar.
that would be good too, actually. That would be good. But then we have to make sure like only the team meetings get synced and not like all the other stuff that are like deliverables.
Oh wait, what else is on here?
Basically, so like
due
yeah, like we have like a bunch of cards, like basically tickets or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
What's next on this list? Give me a second. Okay, board. Also, I was gonna say something about moderators. Yes, Catherine, can you hear us? Okay, she can't hear. Okay, there
Yeah,
she is.
right now it's okay.
Yeah, you might have to watch the meeting recordings. I think we discussed some important stuff that you might have missed. The big thing was just checking the calendar invites to see if you can make the meetings. I was wondering if Catherine and Moyo, if you guys would be open to moderating the business panel. Moyo and Catherine.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I love to.
Amazing. Moyo, what about you?
Yeah, but can we have like a lesson, like a
Of
mini
course.
lesson?
Yeah. Like I'm going to I am going to like this is actually the agenda. So like I'm gonna like put together like a more like thought out like plan of like the actual agenda, questions. Even I'll even do some slides. So like yeah, like sometime next week we'll like sit down, maybe even Monday. Oh, Monday might be tough. Maybe Wednesday. But anyway, I'll figure out a time that will have like maybe I even like I can actually even pre-record it. Like anyway, I'll prepare like a well thought out plan so you guys will know exactly what you need to do to moderate. By the way, your facial expression was so funny when I told you this. And then Nick, are you good to moderate the engineering panel?
Yeah,
Nope.
that should be good. Yeah, it's just asking them questions, right?
Yeah, it might be asking questions like slash kind of like guiding the flow of the thing. But I'll explain that more like closer to the date. Another thing here is academic workshops. So basically what we're gonna do instead is this is gonna basically just be like Emily has to leave at 12:15. But anyway, this is gonna basically just be like one mega panel, right? It's gonna be like an hour long 15 panel, but like we're gonna like kind of break it up. So I'll explain that more later, but it's something you could be aware of. And then Moya, please talk to Annie as well. If she's gonna moderate the if she can moderate the healthcare medicine panel as well. And then we probably need people to moderate the afternoon. So what I'm thinking, maybe Moya, you can moderate this one. If that's okay with you. Maybe Catherine, you can moderate this one. And then Annie can moderate this one. And we need to think of who will moderate the Muslim panel. Maybe Nick, would you be up to doing it?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find someone that's Muslim to do it, but if not, like it's just mostly moderating, right? So I think it should be fine. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Could
you're
we
not comfortable,
also
you right? Go
okay.
ahead, Moyo.
Yeah, so we have some more. Oh, sorry, those are sponsors, right?
No. This is no. Like, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to say that we have some MSAs. We have other MSAs joining. So I was like, do
Wow.
you want to also add it?
Yes, amazing. Thank you.
So we have the York MSA. Let me just bring up the list. York MSA, U of T MSA.
Moyo. Wow.
Oh, do we have the West Indian Students Association, U of
Yeah.
T?
Yeah, we have that.
Okay. And then the IS, yeah, we have that. Then the Middle Eastern Students Association for U of T as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that, yeah.
Okay, so this is really amazing. So I think Moyo, one thing we need to do, we need to confirm who from that club will be speaking, right?
Mm.
And
I
then
think they
also,
actually told me.
hmm?
I think they told me their names,
Okay,
or
if they give,
I've probably forgotten.
so once they okay, find out the names and then add it to the spreadsheet, okay, please? And
Okay.
then maybe we can even get one of them to moderate the panel actually. And then the other thing I was gonna say here is Arya was in the Google Meet instead of the Zoom meeting, so he wasn't actually at the info session. So maybe you want to send him the link and maybe talk to him if he has any questions and if he's you know what I mean. And also same with Zena.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Is that a cat? Whose cat is that?
Oh shit, sorry.
Is that a cat though?
Yeah, barely.
It's barely a cat.
She's just very annoying. But yeah, it's a cat.
So some exciting updates. Plan for Wealth Simple Award. Yeah. So Wealth Simple basically they've given us we got some sponsorship from Wealth Simple. So we actually I'm thinking we're gonna do like a mentorship scholarship award during the event. So anyway, that's like something to plan about. Create event slides. Reach out. Okay, I think the most important thing here that we can talk about now is yeah, Moyo, can you please start confirming speaker headshots? So the people that have said they're going to speak, message them and say if we can use their thing for a headshot. Um, I think to make things super simple, if you can find them on LinkedIn, like I'll show you, for example, what I did with Matthew Chen, right? Like you always want to minimize the
Yeah,
ask
and
from
I
people.
saw it. I saw it, but then I'm like, isn't this a bit weird? Like searching their names on LinkedIn and then sending
I
them
mean,
a picture. Because
no,
I think
LinkedIn,
Matthew was pretty chill.
like literally say, hey, can we please use your LinkedIn headshot for the profile pics, and then you just screenshot and then they'll say yes or they'll have it, or is there another picture you prefer? Right? Because I mean, LinkedIn is public, so I think people will kind of understand that. Okay, if someone gets your LinkedIn headshot, you know that I don't think that's weird. I think people would understand that.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you get those headshots, okay, we should. Okay, so once you get those headshots, what you can do, put them in this Notion page, ready for uni speak speakers, and then we can have a thing here.
Do we still need 10 or we need like 9? Because we got Matthews.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. The thing is, we're also gonna create headshots for each panel as well. So we actually need ones from everyone.
Okay.
But yeah, but the most important thing is we need 10. So like, okay, yeah, because also another thing I was gonna say, but I think that's next on the agenda. Um, okay. So I talked about the team meetings, partners info session. Yeah, inviting Asian student clubs. We'll talk about this more on Monday. But the gist of this is that we want to start making like we want to make sure there's like equal representation from every club. Like we don't want to consider like it's just all Africans or all Asians or all Christians, all Muslims. Like we want everyone there to be equally represented. So once we start doing the marketing, we need to basically make sure it's evenly distributed. Um,
Mm.
yeah. Add more information to event page, invite parent panelists. Yeah, so I'm gonna put out some more information. But Catherine, can you hear me? Okay, but what you guys can do now though is the event page is live. Moya and Catherine, if you guys could talk to your parents, just you know what, like don't even say I think it's confirmed yet, but say, hey, this company that I'm interning with, they're doing an event August 12th. Would you be interested in being on a panel? And I can prepare some questions. And yeah, so the types of questions, let me actually just write this down as I'm talking. So let's go back to the event page 1 second. Right. So then if your parents ask you, okay, what kind of so what kind of questions would I be asking? Is like how did you manage the balance between what your child wanted to do and what you wanted to do? How did you save for your child's education? What are some extracurriculars opportunities your child did that you found useful? Okay, yeah. So Catherine says she'll watch the recording later. How do you say for your child's education? What's my your child found useful? What advice do you have for parents to what do you have for parents? Okay, yeah. So those are some questions. So yeah, some more for you. Ask your dad, hey, we're doing this event, and send him the event page to give him a better idea of what it's about. And say, hey, would you be interested in being on this panel? And then these are the questions.
He's not going to be around for that date.
Oh, he's not
He's
gonna be
coming
around the talk?
and yeah, end of August, no middle.
Okay, no worries. Okay. So then Catherine, for you, I don't know if you can hear us, but can you ask your parents if they'd be open to being on the panel? Okay, I don't know if she can hear me, but then I'll ask her later on. Okay, what's next on messaging now? Yeah, mostly just informational stuff. Yeah, so something to start thinking about Moyo too is that schools like Niagara College and Columbia International College, I think we want to invite them as well to this event. So I think right now it's just yeah, so this is what I was gonna say next, which is basically share via word of mouth. So right now the event page is live. So if you can just start sending it to your friends that are in grade 11, grade 12, incoming first university, hey, I'm doing this event. You would be interested in this. You start sharing with your friends now, and then we'll start sending out the official messages to like clubs, universities on like let's say Friday or next week Monday. But for now, you can just share with your friends organically, just via like just sending them the link and talking, explaining it to them. Okay. That is pretty much it. I think the biggest thing is just kind of seeing that the timelines for everything that we have planned. So what I can even just do is the calendar view. Okay. So team meeting. Okay, so basically this is the agenda for the next couple of days. Next team meeting is on Monday. Then this is the plan for the rest of the week. And then yeah, so so just to confirm, next team, yeah, so watch the recording. Next team meeting is on Monday, 12 p.m. Then we have one on Wednesday, 12 p.m. Basically, all of our meetings start at 12 p.m. And they're on Mondays and Wednesdays virtually. Then Thursday is in person. Then partner info session on the Fridays. And then between then and now, the event link is live. So, start sharing it with your friends. And or even just share with people to get feedback here. We're doing this event. What do you think about it? So yeah, so maybe more your task is to send this to 2 people you know and ask them if they can come or what they think about the event. Cool. And then ask Annie to do the same. Cool. Okay. That, and then same thing for you too, Catherine, when you're watching them and you're recording. That's it for me. Do you guys have any questions or comments?
So all the Monday meetings are online, right? Not in person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the plan for the meetings, is it like fixed or is it like open to change?
Why do you ask?
Okay, so for like the upper week, the week after next week, I want to know if I should like adjust my schedule with volunteering or like just to try, because I have to tell them in advance so they can get
Mm-hmm.
somebody else where I wouldn't be available. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's a good point. Yeah. So I think this is the point that we want it to be fixed. So we want this to be times that are fixed. That way we can all kind of plan around meeting at those times.
Mm-hmm. So oh, bless you.
Sorry, you're
So
gonna say
is it
something?
fixed?
Yeah, it's
So is
fixed.
it
But like I
fixed?
said, what we can do though, like if people share their availability in on the WhatsApp, we can maybe pick a different time. But I think this is the time that works for the most people. So if people can like make those times, then I think that'd be the best. So yes, it's fixed.
Okay. Oh, and then also the info session, that's just for, is it partners or sponsors or both? You're muted, you're muted.
I'm on mute. I think both. Yes, it's gonna be both.
Okay, are we going to have like any other information session for speakers or just going to send like a general email?
I think the next week Friday we're gonna have another information session for the speakers.
Okay, okay. And there's no deadline, right? Like deadline is like maybe next week.
For what?
Because for speakers, because Ryerson MSC, they're kind of busy right now, but they're gonna get back to me and another club. So I think
Ask them to
there's
get back to you by. I think actually, by the way, once you have Verizon MSA, we're good. Like, I don't think we need more. We don't need more speakers for that.
and we also do we have like health science speakers as well?
We need a Mac Health Science speaker, and I think we should have maybe one more Chinese Student Association.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're honestly, Moyo, you really tried. This is very good. You've never. I don't think you've ever done anything like this before, but you've done like a really good job recording these speakers. So amazing. Yeah, and then final thing is on the terms of the parents panel. Yeah, Nick, I think Andrea as well. Like, if you can maybe message Andrea tomorrow if she'd be open to being on the panel. You can also send her the list of questions. I've added it to the page, and then also, finally, the event page is also live, so she can also check out that link to like register and her son register. She can also send it to like her mom friends as well.
The questions are in the prep doc, right?
Yeah. So like, when in doubt, the best way to find anything is if you just go to like the Ready for Uni like planning page, and I think this one is actually so in the list of workshop. No, if you go to the public page, it's your parents panel.
Sweet.
Okay, cool. I think that is it for me. Yes, that is it for me.
One
That's
more
yeah.
question.
Mhm.
So you said something about like an in-person meeting with all of the people coming. Is that like
Mhm.
speakers, clubs, everybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And that's upper week, right?
Yes, that's going to be on the Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is still tentative, so like I wouldn't necessarily share this yet. Let me just kind of think through it a bit more. But like that's looking like, I mean, like yeah, that is the plan. Yeah. We just need to Bobby check with Well Simple first, so then maybe Nikki and I can have a conversation about like, maybe we need to like loop in foundation. Like, hey, dude, how do they feel about us bringing in like like a small like social dinner with like 20 people? So we should probably think about how we can make that ask.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I think that's it for me. Any other questions or comments from anyone? Cool. All right then. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good Wednesday. Bye, guys.
See
Oh wait,
ya.
Nick. Okay, yeah, no,
Oh.
nothing to say. I was gonna say, I'm gonna talk to more Annie tomorrow.